Today, I'm gonna be talking about the biggest issue with Skyblock.
Hello everybody, today I'm gonna talk about the biggest problem in Skyblock in my opinion. I can be a little harsh towards some games. Like the first video I made on Skyblock and why it's bad, I made it because I was talking about the old Skyblock, the Skyblock that was boring. It didn't have any updates. You're getting like a few good stuff like amethyst armor, which is, I don't know, wait, let me find you. Let me show you the armor that I'm talking about. I don't know if it's even here. I don't think it is here. Yeah, I feel like they removed it already, didn't they? This one, like this color of armor, it's like purple and basically like the purple bow. Like that was the only armor set, and like with these armor sets too. Wait, where are they? And these armor sets were also always here, so yeah. So that was the only items that existed, and that's why I made like, oh yeah, the Buckman Go Skyblock. It's pretty boring because like all you do is just basically build, and I never found building interesting myself. I'm pretty bad at building too, and I can't really find myself like placing a bunch of blocks and find it interesting. That's just not me, okay? So why I kind of started playing Skyblock, I mean, that doesn't matter. Let's just go to the point. Let's go to the point. But like I can't really get to the point if I just don't explain it. So why I started playing Skyblock, the reason why is because I want to get rich. Like the only goal I have in Skyblock is to be one of the most rich players ever. I know I can't be the richest because it's gonna take me a lot of time, because there's people with billions of coins, and that's just like, you know, that's a lot of grinding. I can do it, but that's a lot of grinding. My goal is to get like every single item that is like worth some value, like I don't know, like a bunch of like devil things, etc. And as you can see, it costs 2,400 amethytic, static, I don't know, the crystals, right? Oh my god, I got so many good maps to buy them. And like, you know, it's expensive, so it's definitely gonna take time, which is why it's challenging and why I like it. I like games where I need to grind towards becoming the richest player. That's like what I like. That's the type of person I am. I find it interesting in trading, etc., exchanging value with other people. But Skyblock is pretty bad at it, because honestly, you remember when this item was added? Wait, let me find it. This item was added, and so was this item added. It was costing 200 G cubes per star gun, and the Cross/Thunderbolt, it costs 2,600 G cubes. So what is the problem with those items? Look, this noob has this item. This noob literally just held this item in his hand. You think he spent 2,600 G cubes to get this item? No, bro. Like, he got it for free. He got it for free from a donation of a random individual. The biggest problem I have with Skyblock is just the duping. There's too much duping going on. Every single item you got, it's been duped. It's been duped. Like, okay, not every single item, because some of the items you might have just like bought through the store. Like, oh yeah, like I can't say that is duped, you know, I can't. But like most of the things that people hold in their hands, those items are just duped to oblivion. They didn't acquire it themselves. They got it for free through duped items, which is like the biggest problem in Skyblock, because if I'm trying to collect every single most rare item in the game, it should hold a lot of value, right? Like it should hold a lot of goddamn value. But then you realize that literally every fifth random noob has it. Like actually, every fifth random noob has the items that you have, and they didn't acquire it through hard grinding. They acquired it through duping. They acquired it through duped items. Like noobs find new duping systems, which makes this game so much more boring, because like the items that you wanted to acquire and you wanted to spend a lot of time on, it instantly loses value when you realize that, oh yeah, this item is most definitely got duped like multiple times. It just loses its value as the item. It's worthless because it was duped, because there's a lot of that item. And that's the biggest problem with Skyblock for me. And like, yeah, I know not every single person has duped items. Yeah, some people also got like those items legitimately through just a lot of grinding, you know. And my goal is to get every single item basically. Like I want to unlock every single armor set, every sword set, every pickaxe, bow, etc. But like realizing that, oh yeah, those items that I'm gonna buy were most definitely duped by other people, and they're just selling me duped items for the values that I'm gonna give them. For example, I'm gonna give them like an item they don't have, like I don't know, maybe the shadow dagger I will give them, and then like knowing like, oh yeah, this item is duped, so basically it just has lower value as it had before prior to the duping. Because how do you think, has this set been duped to oblivion yet? Like how do you think, has shadow assassin armor been duped to oblivion? I think yeah, I feel like it was duped to oblivion already, and it has lost all of its value. Items don't hold value if there's a bunch of them. It's like money, bro. Like inflation. When inflation goes up, some countries that currency becomes worthless. They just start making random like things out of that money, because that money lost all the value. If this set hasn't been duped, let's say hypothetically this set hasn't been duped, that means that there's like many people who has this set, and the people that do have this set, they wouldn't want to lose it, because like they only have one of it. Like like there's only one set like this in their inventory. Well, most definitely, because there's no way that a lot of people can like buy 2 battle passes and just have 2 sets, you know. So they have only one set and they wouldn't want to lose it. When duping exists, oh, they're like, oh, noob, do you want some OP armor? I'm just gonna give it to you. Don't worry, bro. Let me just give you the whole entire set of Shadow Dagger armor that was released like a few days ago. Like, that's a big problem for me, because the items that I grind for, I want them to hold value. I don't want them to be worth like 1 dirt. Like, oh yeah, like you want to exchange? Let me just give you 62 stone and you give me this armor set. Like no, I don't want that. Like, I don't want that. Most of the items that you got in your inventory are just duped, which is sad, which is a sad existence. Because I find games where I need to grind hard and earn the value of the items interesting. Like, I find it very, very interesting. Wait, let me show you my chest. By default, the items that I have in my inventory are just duped. Just boring. Like, why would I play a game where all my items are duped? I don't find interest in that. I do not. Maybe some people like having duped items because it gives them a lot of power, but every single random noob is just gonna like dupe items left, right, up, down. Like, all the items are gonna lose its value. Like, for example, this, like, I didn't dupe anything. I've never duped a single time in my life, but I got a bunch of these things. Like, I got these swords for free. Like, some kind of guy came to me and he gave it to me for free. Well, now, I'm not saying that those items are duped, but they might have been. Like, they might have been duped, which is why he gave me all of these items for free so easily. Like, these items seem to be OP. Like, I think they are very, very OP. And I feel like they are worth a lot of crystals, etc. And I got those items for free because I'm a YouTuber, etc. And I got it for free. And I don't even need to give them back. Like, this is mine. This is mine. Like, I own all of these items. Some, like this one, I traded for it, I think. Unless I have 2 of them, then one of them I traded and the other one I got for free. Anyways, that's not the point. The point is, like, Skyblock's biggest issue is even if you grind for those items hard, extremely hard, you didn't dupe a single one of your items, you traded everything from 0 to the ground, like from ground to 0, etc. Like, I didn't dupe a single item I have. Like, every single item I got, it was either in the account or I got it like for free, you know, what makes the game boring. Like, when you do grind for these things, you're like, you have that engraved knowledge, oh yeah, like, most definitely this item has been duped to oblivion and it doesn't even matter because it doesn't really hold much value. And yeah, Skyblock does fix the duping glitches. I mean, of course, why wouldn't they? But the duping glitch has already been abused, so why does it matter? And with new updates, there's gonna be newer duping glitches. It's just gonna be like this forever. Like, Go can never fix duping glitches, so there wouldn't be any duping glitches. Every single day there's gonna be a new duping glitch developed or discovered, which is why I was talking about the cross. Like, it lost its value. It was worth 2,600 G-cubes. It got duped so badly that it's worth nothing now. Like, actually, it's worth nothing. Like, a random noob can give you the infinite amount of these crosses because it's worth nothing. Literally, every single noob has a hold of a cross. Like, every single random noob. If you just join Skyblock, you can get a cross in the first like 30 minutes of your playtime. I'm not even kidding. You can do that. Now, imagine a reality where items were never duped in the first place. Imagine how much value this item and this item would hold. Well, this one, I don't think it would hold much value. It would just be like a decoration, more like it can just like create bright flowers. It's just like a collection item. But cross, like, it was worth something. Like, imagine you see a guy with this cross. It costs 2,600 G-cubes, bro. 2,600 G-cubes. That's like approximately $30 or like $40, something like that. I'm not sure. You're holding an item that is worth $40, but now the fact that it was duped, it's worth nothing. It's worthless. Same goes for every single item, which what makes me like grind this game with a great assault, like knowing, oh yeah, even if I do grind, it doesn't really matter, no, does it? Because it's just gonna be duped in the future anyway. So why does it matter that much? No, it does not. So yeah, that's it for today's video. Peace.